Bob says, I heard that you were able to rank set a website using schema only and know the content. Is there a case study or blog post about this somewhere? No, well, I didn't do that. There's been other SEOs that have done that for sure. I haven't just ranked a web page with schema only. I've ranked a web page that all it has is headings and subheadings. And that's it. It has no other content on it. In fact, let me just pause the screen for a minute. We can go look at that one. And that was just for a test. That was specifically for testing. We'll go take a look at that. That's why I know Google is not reading the content between headings right now. Or if it is, it doesn't matter. It's what matters is the headings. Headings, titles, headings, subheadings, and internal links. That's what you should be optimizing for local SEO right now. Um, that's going to be this one. Okay, so this site right here is ranking for all these keywords, and all it is each one of these location pages, like let's just pick one of these. We'll just pick Oakwood. Fucking Zootrix. They changed their stupid dashboard, the user interface, and I think it looks like shit now, and it's harder to see and harder to navigate. I don't know why they did that. They had to go fix it. Anyways, so you can see that this one is ranking. Um, Look at that. That's interesting. Another featured snippet from that same site. This one is the site that I basically cloned the Bucket and Felling Pro site. That's where we were just looking at here, right? So let me just pull that search query up that we're looking at here. This was Tree Care Oakwood, VA. Give me 1 second. So I don't have a case study, but I'm just going to show you. I don't know why this goddamn thing there. Now it turned black. Okay. Tree Care Oakwood, VA. So you can see Bucket and Felling Pro, which is the site that does have God damn it. Try one more time. This is the site that does have content. Okay. This was the site that I built originally. This is one of the first sites that I started building under high level when I kind of got the template all optimized properly in high level and everything. And so this one does have content. It's not much. Look, very little content, right? But I mean, that's it on the page. Besides, this is all the content, but again, it has some content, FAQs, etc. And in the service page, or the service page is not the location pages, you can see that these are more thoroughly optimized with information about services and subservices, right? So then what I did was, as a test, I then cloned that site and I installed it on this domain, and I stripped all the content except for the opening paragraph, I think, on the service pages. So like the tree removal pages, let me show you. Tree removal, Bucket and Felling Pro. So that was, again, these were targeting the exact same areas with this site. It was a very low competition area. That's part of the reason why I used this area as a test. Okay. So tree removal is the service keyword on the original site, which is outranking. And this, I know we're looking at the tree care keyword, but we could even look at the tree removal keyword. It doesn't matter because it's the location pages that are ranking. So we'll go look at that in just a minute. But I'm just showing you the service page. A tree removal on the Bucket and Felling Pro site had, content about the services and the subservices and in some FAQs. On the site that I did for testing purposes, what do I have? I have headings, an opening paragraph, which is, I think, 2, maybe 3 sentences, and then that's it. There's not even any FAQs on this, right? So these are just headings and subheadings, internal links and images. That's it. And there's this opening paragraph. If you guys see it, like, again, that's it. That's all the content on the page besides headings, subheadings, and internal links, right? And images, media. So that's it. And again, let's just go take a look at the page that was ranking. This was Oakwood. So let's go look at those Oakwood pages. So the Oakwood page that is being out, again, Felling Pro is outranking Grim Reaper Tree Services. Well, this site's on a more authoritative domain because I am building links not to this particular site, but to the Felling Pro domain. So and it's older, right? But this one's solidly number 2 always, or most of the time for all of these search queries. And it has basically that, again, all it has is that opening paragraph, which is 2 sentences, maybe 3. And then the rest of the page is nothing. Look at that. There's nothing else on the page, guys. That's nothing else on the page. But the heading, the H1, the heading, internal links, and that's it. Like, that's it. And it's outranked. And again, just steady ranking it's always outranked by Bucket and Felling Pro, but it's almost always in number 2 or 3 position. And it's just headings and subheadings. That's it. So can you do it? Yeah, you can. And I know other SEOs that have ranked with just schema, right? And then another thing is, let me just pause for a screen for a minute. I'll show one other thing. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that should be it. Okay. I've showed this before, but here's an example of why I know spending a lot of time on all that content between headings and subheadings and squeezing a million keywords into it and all that is unnecessary because of these tests that I just demonstrated with on right now, right? I know for a fact that we can rank pages that don't have content really, right? Just through headings, subheadings, and internal links. I already know that because I tested it with this. Then just to kind of demonstrate it a little bit further, I created this page here that has, again, no content other than titles, headings, and subheadings. This is an H1, so that's a page or post title. There's an SEO title, then there's the H1, which is page or post title. Then this is an H2, so that's a heading. Then this is an H3, so that's a subheading. H3, 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 H2, H3. So it's titles, headings, subheadings. There's no internal links and no media on this page. We go submit it to Google, and we ask Google, what do you want? What do you know about this page, Google? Which topical categories did you identify on this page? What does Google tell us? Business and industrial, agriculture and forestry, home and gardening and landscaping, right? So Google knows exactly what this page is about because of the main optimization elements of the page, not because I have 8,000 words on this page where I've got every fucking keyword under the sun squeezed into it because that's what Surfer OCO told me to do. You know what I'm saying? I have very minimal content on this page, and Google understands what this page is about because it's the main optimization elements of the page, and it was done with proper HTML markup, right? Look at the headings. It's done properly, not using H tags for styling elements, right? Not having if everything's a heading, nothing's a heading, and I see that a lot too, where there's H tags all over the page, like everything's a fucking heading. Instead of just bolding and resizing text, they just make it headings, and so it confuses the hell out of Google as to what the page is about. This is proper. Do it. I mean, I think there's more. I think proper HTML like usage of headings and subheadings, proper usage of H tags now is more important than it has been in many years. No kidding. Because again, Google is looking for efficient ways to understand what the page is about. Helpful content update. Get it? All right. So one last thing. If we just now go test this one page, for example, let's just look at this one that we're looking at here. It's about Oakwood Tree Service. Or actually, let's go over here and look at the tree care page. Let's look at that instead. All right. Again, only content on this page is that right there, right? Besides headings and subheadings. That's nothing else on this page, right? So I'm going to go back and just do a live test on this. What does Google understand about this page? Oops, got to hit it again. Guys, see that? Google understands exactly what this page is about. It doesn't need to have a whole bunch of content on the page. So hopefully that answers that question. I don't have a case study, but I just showed you two examples of how I know that is the case. As far as schema, I don't do schema only, but I haven't done that. I haven't tested that myself, but I think Jesper's done that. Pretty sure Clint Butler's done that. Terry Samuels has done that. So I know several guys that have done that where they just ranked a blank page that just had proper schema. So, and check out Jesper's Nissen. I'm pretty sure he's done that too. He's probably got a case study on it.